Oh my goodness. Okay, you guys. That was the most confusing shit I ever did ever in my entire life. It's super fucking late. It's 2:06 where I am right now. 2:06 in the morning. The lighting is shit. The camera quality is shit. But you know what? Who cares? It don't matter. I'm just really bored, and so I'm here. And nobody's gonna be watching this, but hi. What are you doing? I'm just sitting on my ass. I was watching Jarvis, the last video he posted on his channel, his main channel, the metaverse one. And I don't know. All of a sudden I was like, ooh, it'd be fun to just say fuck it and go for it. I'm just recording with my Chromebook. So it's like so crap. And the light I'm using it's just a flashlight. I don't have a good setup, but I can't turn my overhead light on because my chameleon is sleeping. And if I turn my light on, then she'll wake up. I don't want her to wake up. She needs her sleep. She's a working mother. No, she's not. She doesn't do any work, and she also is not a mom. I'm just in my bed. And yeah, I mean, that's pretty much it. I was drawing. I'm working on a cartoon. Oh my god, my hair, dude. I'm working on a cartoon called Melvin and Morris. Posting it on my TikTok eventually once I get voice actors. So I was doing some character designs for that. A fun time, by the way. It was actually quite fun. I actually liked it, but in the middle of it, I was like, okay, I need a break. What do I do when I need a break? I stream apparently. The video by Jarvis is still playing in the background, by the way. That's why the light keeps changing. Sometimes I just mute it because I don't know why, and other times I just leave it on as background noise. But I'm not doing anything right now except recording, and I don't want Jarvis to be in my stream. That was Tubbs. He just jumped on my guitar. Yes, my guitar is right by my bed. What of it, huh? What do you got to say about it? Um. So yeah, It was funny because I was thinking. There's one point in the video where he goes to the book club thing for the older adults to make friends. If you watch Jarvis and you've watched that video, you know what I'm talking about. But the book they were discussing is Siddhartha, and I read that like last year. I read that last year. Because I had to do summer school. And so I read Siddhartha last year, and it was actually kind of good. I was kind of like, why is this good? Um I don't know. It was fun. It was a fun time. The teacher in that class was kind of a hippie. You know what? We love him. He's great, I think. Um, he was all like free Palestine too, so we love that. Yeah, but he wasn't so much an English teacher as he was like a philosophy teacher. He had us asking some serious philosophical questions. And you know what? I took that class so fucking seriously. So seriously. Just so seriously. I every time he asked a question, I was the one that would answer it. And it even got to the point where since I was the only one answering it and raising my hand, he was like, "Okay, Robbie, it's great that you want to help out the class, but I think we're going to go to someone else." But then nobody would raise their hand. So I was like, "All right. I'll just let me talk, dog." And he was like, "All right. You can talk. Go ahead." And so I'm always a good student, okay? I may be a dropout, but I was always a good student. I was so good. I Before the whole pandemic thing happened, I was doing so good. And now I'm fucked, dude. I'm fucked. No, I still was a good student because, like I said, in that summer school class, I was doing good work. I put my whole ass into that class. All right, I put the ass in class. I don't know what the hell that means, but I was working really hard. And even at the end of when the class was over, I went to talk to him for him to sign off on like some paperwork that I had to complete. And he was like, dude, I'm so excited to have you at this school this year. I loved reading your stuff. Even if I'm not going to be your teacher, it was cool to have you here. And I'm like, you know what? Thanks, man. It was cool. You're cool too. And then I left all shy and awkward because I was like, oh my God. Oh my God. He just said that. No, but he was fun. He was a good teacher. A lot of teachers at that school are really good teachers, I think. My favorite was the science teacher. He was awesome. I love him forever. He was very energetic, very theatrical, very funny. We had this field trip because I was in like the honors science because I was at an alternative school, so but it was like honors classes. It was like math and science combined where we would go on a bunch of different field trips. And I was in that class. And there was one field trip we had to take. We were going to dig up fossils. And on the bus, it was so boring and so quiet. So he took the little like microphone thing and he just did like a full stand-up session. He did a full stand-up session on the bus. It was great. We also watched Batman on the way home. That was fun. Man, I kind of miss those teachers. They were kind of sick. Yeah, see, the thing is, it'd be nice to have people here asking me questions and stuff, but at the same time, I can just talk to myself and hopefully it's entertaining. I have that amount of chemistry with myself. I could just bring up the most random stuff and talk about it forever. Yeah, I know this is not this is such an impulse decision. I can't stress it enough how impulsive this was. I just like clicked the live button, did the setup stuff and was like, all right, here I am. It was very impulsive. And so now I'm just kind of like, why why did I do this? But it's great. You know what? We're having a good time. I do want to do more live streams. I think it'd be fun. I don't know. I feel like live streams are kind of fun. The thing is, I don't know what I would do for them. I guess it'd be fun to like write songs on one or maybe like draw for one, but I don't know exactly how to like stream properly. Like I don't know all the different things. I don't know how to get the like overlay or whatever of the screen of me drawing. I don't know. Maybe someone can help me. We'll have to see. But yeah, I'd love to live stream more. Of course that'll probably be when I'm a little bit bigger because not many people will see them. But you know what? Who cares? It's fun. If it's fun, do it anyways. Who cares? Yeah, so here I am. And I don't know what to talk about now. That's kind of the whole rant about school is what I wanted to talk about. And now I'm done. It was a good time. I went to the lake with a friend. When was it? Saturday? I don't remember. It was Saturday. Saturday? Yeah, it was Saturday. Went to the lake with them. That was a fun time. I brought a bunch of collection stuff, collectibles, but not like real collectibles. It's just a bunch of cool rocks I found. And I still haven't gotten them out of the bag. I told myself as soon as I get home, I'm going to get my cool little rocks out of the bag and I'm going to put them on my shelf where my cool rocks go. And then I got home and I just sat on my ass and played a fucking mobile game until like 5 in the morning. 5 in the morning. It was 5 in the morning. Oh, that was. I find that I do that a lot. I don't know. I mean, I have ADHD. I get distracted, sure. But like when it comes to like mobile games, especially, that shit gets me. You know those mobile ads? Oh my God. They get me every time. Every time I play a mobile game and I get an ad, I do the like playable ad thing. And then I'm like, wait, this is actually kind of fun. And then I just get the game. And then I have a million mobile games that I hardly touch. There are maybe like 3 that I do actually play. And that's one where you match 3 kinds of food on a stove and then it gets sent out and you have to fulfill like delivery orders and stuff. Foodie Sizzle, I think that's what it's called. Great time in that one. There's also Blossom Sort and the grocery sorting games. Oh, if you can't tell, I love the sorting games. It's a great time. And so I just like a lot of the times I just stay up on my phone and I play mobile games and it's like why? What am I doing here? So, yeah. Yeah. It's actually kind of embarrassing to talk about how it actually reels me in. Mobile games suck, by the way. Mobile games are absolutely shit. They're crap. They suck. I don't like them. But at the same time, obviously, I do because I'm obsessively playing them until 5 in the morning. So, I digress. Anyways, it's fall time, and I talk about this a lot, but it's fall time. Oh my god, the weather has been so lovely in Utah lately. It's been so rainy. I love it. There have been so many snails in our garden. Ugh, I love snails. I love snails so much. I do. And so I've been going outside a lot lately and just like sitting on the porch and drawing or writing or whatever. It's so nice. And you know what? I've been so happy lately too. I haven't hit another depressive episode in a while. And I'm thinking, maybe it's because I'm going outside. Maybe all the stuff that the psychologists tell you to do is true and you should do it. Unheard of, right? So I've been going outside a lot, and it's been so fun. Oh, I love the rain. I love the rain so much. I love wearing sweaters. I love just sitting in the wet grass and smelling it. Maybe that's a little weird to say, but it's fun. I love the smell of rain. I love the rain. And I have been sneezing a lot lately, and really, my nose has been really runny, but it's fun nonetheless. I have a good time. I've also been voice acting a lot. I'm not the greatest voice actor, I'll admit. I'm not super good at it, but I have been doing it a lot for my own characters and also just for like fun and just like helping people out on Casting Call Club. I love it. So I've been doing that a lot. And voice acting is really fun. That's another one of my passions. I was talking to my mom today, and she brought up how I do so much shit. She brought up when I was talking to my brother, and he was like, "You should play this game with us." And I was like, "No, I have stuff to do." And he was like, what could you possibly have to do? You are not employed. And I was like, "I just got stuff." And she brought up that, yeah, you probably did have stuff because I do so much. And you know what? I'm not trying to brag, okay? I'm not trying to flex on you, but I do. I do a lot of stuff. I do art, I do animating, I do writing, I do songs, music stuff. I do voice acting. What else do I do? Writing. I do I don't even know what else. I make videos. I do random streams at 2 in the morning when I should be sleeping. What else? I read. I cosplay. I do so much. Sometimes I'm like, why? Why the hell am I so crazy? But then at the same time, like, that's not a bad thing. It's not bad to be a little crazy. It's not bad to be crazy. So I accept that I'm a little crazy. I think it makes me extremely fun to be around. So I just kind of go with it. And so like, I don't know. I used to like be kind of self-conscious about myself. I don't know. But recently I've noticed myself being more like, holy shit, I'm kind of awesome. Again, not trying to brag, okay? But I think it's important that you love yourself. And I like myself. So, this is a disaster. I don't know what I'm talking about here. But yeah, so I don't know. I do a lot of stuff. I do photography too. Painting. I know cool facts about bears and lizards and Finland. Oh, Finland. Ooh. Don't even ask me about Finland, all right? I will talk your ear off, but autism. So I don't know. I think I'm pretty cool. I think I'm kind of cool. I think you're cool too. You're kind of sick. Absolutely. I have been applying for jobs lately. It's so hard to get a job right now. Can we talk about that, please? Every time someone brings that up, I'm like, "Oh, I'm so glad they're talking about this. This needs to be talked about." It's so hard to get a job. I've been applying. I got an interview finally, and they offered the job, but then something went wrong with my background check, and they haven't gotten back to me yet. So, like, I'm just kind of like, did I not get employed then? What the hell happened? So it's kind of been annoying. And I'm at that age where I'm like, I need a job. I need money. I'm 18. This is the age where people start getting stuff done. And I haven't been able to because I don't have a job. I did for a little bit. That job fucking sucked. I don't recommend working in mental health fields when you are mentally ill slash are very empathetic because that was a nightmare.